Hello, all. This is Joshua. This is my wife, Faith, and of course, the beautiful Grace here. We just want to give you guys a revelation. I mean, we watched a really awesome movie tonight. At first, it seemed kind of like, kind of bland, but it was. You probably already saw it. It's kind of a B-rated film, but it's called Faith, Love, and Chocolate. But you could call that more the frosting on the cake. Um, so. Uh, Me and Faith has been kind of going through a little bit of struggle. You know what couples don't, right? But through all the growing pains, we've learned how to kind of. Sometimes pain is good. Sometimes it's good. And tonight was a big pulling. Um, it was just a breakthrough for us. We felt peace, and I think I want to let Faith kind of explain a little bit of some of it, man. Because I feel she had a testimony out of it that affected her more. At least God gifted her with better words.
Well,
Take it away.
well, I wish I was a little bit more prepared, but right now I feel like it's a good time to express what I just watched because I'm feeling peace. For the last few months, I've been just it feels like longer than months. It feels like it's been going on just for such a long time. You know,
Like
like what?
like an emptiness.
Like it's not so much an emptiness, but you're just getting up every day just because you know you have to. I'm just getting up. Oh, it's just another day. But that's deeper than that. That's not exactly. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but
It's like just getting up, going to work, coming home, just a daily grind.
daily
Is that what you're
grind.
saying?
But
Okay.
you want to know what?
Mm.
What I got out of that movie. Are you tired? Are you honestly really tired? For those of you who are tired and you're just tired of the emotions and emotions that you're going through and you're just going to bed, sleepless nights. I can tell you, sleepless nights, I understand that. Staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning, questioning God, why am I here? Why am I here? What do you have for me? You want to know what? You continue to fight, and that fight is just making you weary. And you want to know what? The devil's sitting there trying to. He can't take you out, so he's going to try to wear you out. But you want to know what? Don't you get tired, because you want to know what? There's a purpose for what you're going through.
Yes.
That pain that you're feeling, God's saying, stop fighting and just give it to me.
Yes.
We just sat there and watched this movie, and you want to know what? I've been fighting. I've been fighting for so long, and you want to know what? Once you just lay it down and lay that pain, lay that down, and you want to know what? That storm that you're facing right now is going to be over.
That's where the chocolate comes in.
And that's where the chocolate comes in. And that's when you get your peace, your overwhelming peace. And you want to know what? The problems and issues you're facing won't be problems or issues anymore.
Right.
You're going to get your peace, whether that peace is in your relationship or your marriage or your finances or just whatever issue you're going through. You'll get peace.
Is that right?
Peace and grace. And you submit yourself. And then he'll be able to do his work through you.
I couldn't say it better myself, you guys. After all this, I just want to. I always like to, relate this back to the Word, the Scripture, mainly because, one, without that, that's kind of our guidebook, our roadmap. So the Lord spoke to me about, randomly just gave me a passage. I didn't know the exact, so I had to go look it up. I guess you could say it was like a whisper. He says, "Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you." This is in 1 Peter 5, starting at 6. Now, I believe in reading the whole story first before you kind of dig deep in that. Read the whole chapter to get the full story behind it. But specifically, he called that out. And trust me, I'm going to do my study as well. But in that one moment, that speaks so much to me. Like Faith said, giving that to him, humbling yourself to the Lord. It just because we like to play this arrogance sometimes, or we think that we have it right. We think that our ways are better because we know what's going on when things just hit the fan. You always want to go for logic and your own understanding, but it also says lead not on your understanding, but the understanding of God's. If we can just learn to submit ourselves under that authority and let God in control, we'd be better for it. And just like Faith said with those wise words, I mean, just let Him take the wheel. Just let Him handle it, and then He will exalt you. He will resolve all those issues. There's no need to keep fighting a fight that's already been won. I mean, this was a really big revelation tonight. I'm sure there's much more I can say, but I'm going to have more things about this coming for you guys, so this is going to be our first video doing this. This is going to be a thing we're going to be doing constantly, so stay tuned. Do you have anything else to add on this? How about you?
She's been talking the whole time.
Alright guys, well I love you, and stay tuned because it's revelation time.